Hi, Steve Whaley with the Propane Education and Research Council. We're here at STN West in Reno, Nevada, and it's been a great conference so far. We're at the Ride and Drive event, but here in the parking lot, I have the President and CEO of Propane Fueling Solutions, Mauricio Morafiallos.
Perfect.
Yes, yeah, I did it. I was really proud of myself for that one. But Mauricio, what do we have behind us here that's going to help out? Because we have, we all know that diesel is going to have to get replaced.
Yeah.
So people are looking for that alternative. It's kind of coming down to propane and electric school buses. But the biggest problem with both of those is where are we going to have the infrastructure to fuel propane buses and charge EV buses? Now, this is kind of where you come in. What do you have over here?
Yeah. Well, first, thanks, Steve, for having us. And what we have back here is a solution for both, right? We know that the future is propane and electric, right? And so we never wanted to take the approach of, well, we're going to go just this direction and forget about this. We said, well, why can't we do both? Let's take a common sense approach, and the power has to come from somewhere, whether it's via propane directly into the propane buses, or making that that kilowatt to charge that electric bus.
Okay,
well,
so how do you make I saw all kinds of things over here. What's going on?
Yeah, so I know there's a lot to take in, right? But it's important to know that the heart of the system is a propane generator. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you get all the benefits that you get on your propane fleet, but you also are able to incorporate that into your electric fleet. So it's all about net zero and being being able to have as green of a fleet as possible. But we also know renewables are available, right? Okay. So photovoltaic, free energy. Wind is available, right? And once we make that power, we should store it, right? When the sun is out, let's store it. When the wind is blowing, let's store it. And when those batteries don't have enough capacity to charge that school bus, you always can count on propane, right? So
the propane generator in the background. Okay, so when the wind's blowing, we have a turbine here that's generating, power for those battery banks that are right here in front.
Yes.
We have solar that articulates back and forth to follow the sun around a little bit, and you tune it, and it puts energy in those batteries.
Absolutely.
But when how low does the battery go before the propane generator kicks on?
That's the beautiful thing about the system. It has a very advanced, called BMS, battery management system. Oh. So if you're in California, you might need to adjust it differently than if you were in Boston, right? So California, we have plenty of solar, right? So you don't need to make that adjustment for the generator to turn on as much. Okay. But in the winter months in Boston, probably you're not going to get the same photovoltaic power, generation as you would in California. So we wanted to make the system modular, flexible, so that it makes sense for whether it's here, Alaska, wherever it is.
Okay.
Right?
And that's the other part about this. This is totally off the grid. I mean, we're here in a parking lot at the casino, and we're able to fuel propane buses as well as charge EV buses. Now, you have a DC level 3 on the end of this with 2 hoses, but you have lots of scalability here. Absolutely. I heard you talking about that. So tell us a little bit about the scalability. Where do you start, and how far can you go?
Yeah, so first thing is, this was rolled off the truck at 12 o'clock this afternoon, and it is 7 o'clock.
6 hours later?
You're ready to go, right? So so that's the flexibility.
So one day installation setup, but if I call you on the phone and say, Mauricio, hey, I want one of these, here's my PO.
Yeah.
How long does that take?
Depending on the configuration, anywhere between 8 to 12 weeks.
8 to 12, not 24 months?
No, absolutely.
That's great.
Very, very
lot of people are hung up now waiting for their EV buses to get charged because the infrastructure isn't there. Yeah. Okay, well, very good. So we have solar, we have wind, we have battery backup. We can do both of these. You could just do one.
Absolutely.
We could just do the other. Are you comfortable talking about a little bit of price here? How much does all this cost? And do we have to buy it? Can you lease it?
The beauty about this system is it can be made for every school district budget and size, right? So whether you're taking delivery of your first electric bus, or you're taking delivery of 20 electric buses or 20 propane, it is customizable to the needs of the customer, right? Okay. So I think that's what's really important. So the price ranges anywhere from On the propane system, anywhere from about $60,000 to on EV, depending on level 3 and whatever, anywhere to $250,000, $300,000.
Okay, well, very good. And then if you just want to add on, you can add on, you can do it. If you want to lease it, waiting for your other charging system to come in, you can do that. If you need to move it, I mean, I saw the rollback truck come here. You guys pulled it off and set it up in 6 hours. It could be picked up and moved again.
Yeah, what's important is the future's coming, and we want to let everyone be able to try it. But trying electrification is costly, right?
Especially on the infrastructure. So
Yes.
this lets them test it out with a few buses to find out how far they want to go.
Absolutely.
Mauricio, thank you. I really appreciate you being here and
Yeah,
showing
no
us
worries.
what this can do.
Thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate it.
Take care.